and we're waging war back by saying no! No! No!
Oh, we love Cozy. Oh my God. Okay, we have a really special.
Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Shem Yoshai, Bashim Kakadash. Much respect to you brothers doing this truth and sincerity. Hope y'all doing well. So as we just watched this video, man, there's a New York protest, man. People are saying no, to taking, the mandatory, Maxxcine. The Maxxcine that's in New York, because it's heavily mandatory in that state, the Big Apple, you know what I'm saying? So it's like these people, they're going against, what their government is telling them to do, what their kings is telling them to do, man. And that fits the prophecy, man, and the Apocrypha, man. In the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, man, we were going into this. This is a quick edification, man. Get a couple precepts, on this prophecy, man. But let's watch this video again.
They have waged war on our biology, and we're waging war back by saying no! No! No!
Oh, we love Cozy. Oh my God. Okay, we have a really special.
So after watching that video, man, it fits biblical prophecy that shows, that people are going to rebel against the government. This is only the beginning, man. Going to rebel over their kings. It's only the beginning. So now let's go to the Bible, the little book. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15 and verse 14. And it reads, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." Verse 15, "For the sword and the destruction draweth nigh. One shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands." So that's a prophecy, that's going to happen, soon, man. Because we are in the last days, man. But when our temptation comes, soon, there's going to be uproar among the people. There's going to be, the Egyptians fighting against the Egyptians, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be people, standing up, fighting against each other, with swords in their hand, man. Which means weapons, Let's go verse 16. "For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. And the course of their actions shall stand in their power." Let's read that again. "For there shall be sedition among men." Sedition is like almost like a unfairity, man. Like people is gonna be seduced, man. They're gonna be seduced, man. Turn into brought into prison, doing all these things, man, unfair things, these draconian things, and invading one another. So people is gonna start soon, invading one another, because it's gonna be a dog world, man. When this economy crashes, it's gonna be a dog world. "And they shall not regard their kings nor priests," man. So regarding means, basically following, man. Then they're not going to be following their kings and priests, man. I mean, Salakia and princes, Salakia. They're not going to be, following them. And this is an example, man. This is a little prelude, that video we just seen of these New Yorkers, basically rebelling over taking the Maxxcine, to do their daily things, And this is only the beginning. In the course of their actions shall stand in their power, man. So yeah, man, this is only the beginning, man. You're gonna see more, protests. You're gonna see more, political races, and basically defenses and how not to take these certain things, But at some point, the devil's gonna show his horns, man. And he's gonna bring absolute chaos. And he's gonna come in like a flood, man. He's gonna come very draconian soon, man. It's only the beginning. In verse 17, "A man shall desire to go in the city, and shall not be able, you know. And we seen this, you know, during, you know, when the COVID lockdowns happened, you know, a lot of people, you know, couldn't travel. But soon, man, they're about to start having more lockdowns, man. Make sure that you stay in this city. They're gonna say, oh, a sickness is out here, man. They're gonna create stuff, you know. You know, Esau, man, you know, son of perdition, you know, forgers of lies. So they're gonna lie to you and say, oh, these things are out here. And they're gonna force you guys to stay home, you know, stay in your state, man. And this was what was already happening. People, you know, they were saying in the news that certain people, you know, in certain states could not leave their house, you know, for Labor Day weekend, man. And more things is gonna happen like this in the future, man. So that's why you gotta be prepared, stay in prayer, you know, because, you know, because we're measuring the time digitally, because, you know, our salvation is near, man. Our salvation is near. The prophecies is speaking for itself, you know. The book is speaking for itself right now. So, Lord willing, you edify, man. To this quick edification. Shalom.